Hey, so we are here in the middle of the shit, Randlesham, 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 Randlesham incident. When I am at the top of the UK, I need how to articulate butu. I need lessons, please. But actually, with the tech, I can articulate properly. It's like because in the middle of Barcelona, at some point I started to talk with the UK accent, like with the Londonish accent. So I think that the mind control and all the shit that's been going on in that matter is perhaps from MI6 and MI5. Perhaps it's everything that is set up there and that it's been covered by the CIA being like, no, it's us because we are all in the front and we know what we do, and we're full blunt all the time in the face, in the face of the enemy. We are smashing them, their fucking head to the ground, with our guns and our brightness from the USA. In God we trust, you know. Um, so perhaps it was just like the MI6 being like, we're gonna make you believe this is actually the CIA for this start. And then the CIA will be like, oh yeah, we are going about it. We're like that. We like being told, being appearing as being the one on the front. Because like the CIA is really like everywhere, right? It's like the CIA is like, I'm gonna teach you this, I'm gonna teach you that, I'm there, I have done this, I have done that, and look how bright I am, and look how I did there. It's like CIA is like, and all the rest of the agencies are like, okay, all right, it's CIA everything. Yes. It's like the CNI, the Centro Nacional de Inteligencia, the National Center of Intelligence in Spain. They are like really discreet. Um, they look like, oh, we're not much. We don't do much. They were very active, but yeah, it's like it's a bit different. The DGSI, it's like it's a bit. It's low key too. It's low key too. They are doing stuff, but it's like it's a bit more military style type of communication. So it's like, yeah, we exist, and we do things for defense. It's like, okay, you know, it's not like the how to say uh CNI, which is like, nah, we do not exist. No, we do speak Spanish though. It is a bit like this. It's like, look, we don't know what we do. Because the CIA is better. That was a bit of a running gag there, like a latent running gag. The French services, like the French people, the French service, like everybody was like staying in the line somehow of nationality equal. One secret services from one nation. It's like if you're English, of course it's the MI6. If you are from the USA, of course it's CIA. But like, no, actually CIA, they were much more like, we are everywhere, we are in every services. We are the forefront, and we make jokes because we know what we do, we're the best. That was funny. um Japanese, Japan services, Chinese services. It was a bit like in the face all the time. And then at some point I was like, wait a minute. Russia was Russian services. And then I was like, wait a minute. I have been fooled. Fuck. I have been fooled. You can be from one nationality and in different secret services. Ooh. Wow. So groundbreaking. That's a bit silly, like so much information in the face all the time. It's like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, they want to talk to me like very clearly. Okay, that was a way as well for them to provide me with a certain type of feeling of safety. It was like Spanish, yeah, CNE, CNI. Then French, yeah, of course, France, Secret Services from France. Don't worry, I know everything is fine. Everybody is torturing you, but it's cool because they are from France. They are from the Secret Services of France, and they're from France. Yes, this is it. The CIA is everywhere. Yes, they support you, but the baddies as well. It's like, don't worry, I know this is it. Then yeah, then Japan, of course it's Japan. China, of course it's China. Where else, you know so then I was like, I know. I know what's going on. It's good. I know. Oh la la. I mean, why my nose was blocked for a month or something. No, it's as well. It's like I was like, and then like for 2 weeks it got unlocked or something like this progressively, and then I got like, hey, somebody like just punch me here and here and here, and then I couldn't actually breathe. So I had training. Um I had training to take a punch in the nose. I was like, don't worry, you've been there. It's okay. Your nose is blocked. It's okay, you know that. I don't know. Fuck. What the hell? So yeah, I'm laughing a bit about it, but it's actually not funny. Um but like past a certain point, it's like if you don't make fun of anything, like if you cannot make fun of what's happening while you're in the dirt, it's like whatever. Like you need to have fun at some point, even if it's war, even if it's the middle of war, like even if everybody is like torturing you all the time and trying to get at you. It's like you have to laugh. So I have been like very cartoonish to some extent to ridiculize a bit the thing, which helps to diffuse the what's going on. But at the same time, I was so mad. I was just so mad to see so much stupidity. Like really, really, that was like it was all staged, of course, to some extent, like rehearsed to see to know like the best scenario and so on. But yeah, whatever. It's like at some point you need as well it to be a minimum rehearsed. You know, you need to be like very sharp, very on point to the second. It felt sometimes. So you know, like that was like there is some engineering of the torture. That was like real engineering of the torture behind uh to help me diffuse the torture, um like not to be scarred too much from it. It was intense, so like was some waves all the time and going back and then like you have like cue points of I don't know. It was engineered as well to provide me information, to explain me how they operate as well. Like information that is stacked. It's like was not all that happened to me was not on a single dimension. It was multidimensional elements all the time, all the freaking time. It's all multidimensional. With one element, you can tweak it in several ways. You can see it in several ways. That provides you always some type of insight and of information. And what I'm doing right now, it's exactly the same. um I think that I am healing some people as well, that needs it, with specific keywords and stuff like that. um I don't know. It's just like all. It's like I'm part of a team. I'm part of a massive team from people that I have no clue about, that I don't know. It's just all programmed somewhere somehow, and we are all participating on the same movement. And it's supervised by humans, by aliens, by Gullibils. Um, it's it's all supervised, and so for now it feels like a bit that my life is my life but not my life at the same time, because it's war, and when it's war, then like I don't want to say that you need to make some sacrifices, but you have to. It's like I am on task all the time. I am on task all the freaking time. I'm always sharing information. It's like it's non-stop. Non-stop. I am delivering input and input and input and input and input, and always and always and always, and on and on and on and on and on and on and on. It's like there is a break only when I sleep. Otherwise, the entire time, everything is calibrated. Even what I see, what I watch at the TV, like the information that I met, I always arrive at some specific points. Always. Like nothing is a waste. Absolutely nothing. If I go to buy some new shoes and this hat, then I see all around some cues of what's going on. I meet information all the freaking time. All the time. Like they tell me what's up all the time, basically. And so, like at some point I'm just like, but because I need it as well a bit. But like it's just all like super engineered. So we are dismantling like a freaking thing, like a freaking thing. And like I was talking about disrespect um from the symbolic of the Egyptians earlier in the article of today. And here they say that it's about the Randall's Sham accident. They say that it was that they've seen hieroglyphs. So I suspect that this is true. True. So here there is an Air Force security specialist that has been told to shut it up, to keep his mouth shut. Fuck, I hope that you can hear.
That night, Pennington told me and others after this whole incident to shut our mouths, do not say anything. They tried to call me several times after this incident, or in the past years, and try to tell me what I should be saying, and I refused. And that's why I don't talk to those guys.
Okay, so they want to silence it. They want to silence it. And it was in January 1981. And the file number in the archive is DIFID 24 1948. And I have seen 48 in my report that I make from the financial system being a scam. It's been declassified. So let's check that. I'm just gonna do a real quick check right now while being in the video, because I want to be sure that you are hearing me right now. So this is the one in shit. So, breaking news tonight. Oh no, this is good. Nice. It's just like, what the fuck? It's half the weight of the video. Like, for 1 hour, my video on radical authenticity is 3 gigabyte, gigaoctet. And this one is the same length, but it's 1.71 gigaoctet. Okay. So it's been engineered to remove space. What a shocker. Okay, so how do I go about this? Do I want to watch it on the computer, or do I want to watch it on the phone? So this is the, let's dive in, huh? This is the DFI 24 1948. CIA headquarters. So this is the YouTube video that they put in the recommendations. Okay, so can you give me the DFI 24 1948 file? Rewrite it here, perhaps, so that you could read it. And the guy was doing this with the head, and as well, yesterday, all the light, they kept doing this. They kept doing this, like it's in our communication. Doing this, it's like doing this. It's yes, blinking. It's yes, and this is no. This, when they do things like this, like it's like there is some killing and danger, and they are getting nervous, and they just want to punch someone. It feels like. Then there was a blink, massive blink, as if it was like a light from the police. There, like this time, it was less massive than yesterday. It's like in the shape of yesterday, it feels like it was a massive blink, and that it, as if it was doing like a triangle like this, and a square, and there was like just, like I said, I think it was like, and it was like first like a square, and then it was like spreading in a down triangle. It's not like just light. It's like it's in a certain way. Like sometimes they spread like some waves of light, like this as a wave. You see the wave of light. I have an imprint, a memory imprint right now. Like they're happy that I'm saying this. I don't know why. Perhaps they want to communicate with you as well. Perhaps it's a base of communication that they can have with absolutely everyone. And so they'd be able to communicate with you that way as well. It's a bit dodgy sometimes. Give it time. Be patient. cannot provide the complete original content of the DeFi. Okay.
I cannot provide the complete original contents of the DEFE 241948 file from the National Archives. I don't have access to the actual documents, only to publicly available summaries and excerpts. Based on declassified documents and information available online, here is what is known about the file. Contents of the file. The file contains the Holt Memo, written by Lieutenant Colonel Charles I Holt, which is the primary piece of official evidence from a participant in the events. It also contains correspondence between the Ministry of Defense, MOD, and members of the public who wrote in about the incident between 1983 and 1995. The MOD's final position statement on the incident is also in the file. Limitations and exemptions. While parts of the file have been declassified and released, the full original document is not publicly available. The National Archives has stated that some information in the file is exempt from release until 2085, under the Freedom of Information Act and Data Protection Act, to protect the personal information of individuals who reported sightings or were MOD staff. You can find more details about the file and other declassified UFO documents on the National Archives website, the National Archives.
My God. This looks dodgy, yeah. This is the website. Okay, can I see something? Memo based from the Ministry of Defense concerning the UFO sighting at Regenerative Forest. Find out about this document discovery or catalog. View full size. This is all. This is all there is. We're aware that on the 27th and 29th December 1980, a number of personnel from RFA Woodbridge saw strange lights in the vicinity of the base in Rendlesham Forest. Lieutenant Colonel Charles Holt, USAF, the deputy base commander, submitted a report on this event, which was passed to the Ministry of Defense. As is the case with all the UFO reports submitted to the MOD, Lieutenant Colonel Holt's report was examined carefully by the staff responsible for the air defense of the United Kingdom. So carefully here is like, let's care together. It's like, we modified it for you. No evidence was found of any threat to the defense of the UK, and no further investigations were carried out. No further information has come to light which alters our view that the sightings of these lights was of no defense significance. No identified object was seen on radar during the period in question, and there was no evidence of anything having intruded into UK airspace, landed near RFI Woodbridge. So here it's like, it's a bit like how I talk sometimes. I did it again today a bit. It's like, no, this doesn't happen, and this has not happening, and this hasn't happened, and this as well absolutely did not happen, because I never said that in the first place. While, and then it's like, you understand that actually everything has been happening, and then I'm actually being ironic and about it, sarcastic about it. But like, here's like, okay, so further information has come. It's like no further. So further information has come to light, which alters our view that the sighting of these lights was of defense significance. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand the contrary here. But because of satanism, you have to lie. So whatever. We are aware that there are a number of theories circulating about the UFO sightings. One theory was that what was seen was the beam of the Orford Ness lighthouse, with distortions being caused by the beam having been seen from through the trees. There were also suggestions that fireball activity might explain some of the lights. In the absence of hard evidence, the MOD remains open-minded about the sightings. Sure. So yeah, ball of fire. I have seen like people in Barcelona. Oh, again there. Why have I talked about it? So in Barcelona, at some point, some people were doing like some stuff with fire. You know, like the thing with fire. You know, like you have the bolas with the I cannot do it right now. With the fire, you have like baton with fire and so on, and like some people practiced fire thing, and so that's another sign here. Something in preparation, like perhaps, surely, actually, they all they all knew about like UFO and so on. Everybody was briefed, um, and know about this type of information, or most of the people that were there. Actually, everybody had to be briefed. I imagine, because of the of who I am and so on. You know, like they had to know. Like I was not in the known, but they had to know. Um, it's like you need to understand a bit what you're facing, you know, like, and how to handle it. Because like if it would have been like some stupid people not knowing anything about it, then it's just too dangerous for humanity. You know, like, even it's like, no, it's like it's not possible. You have to be in control of these type of things. And like some stupid people seem to have been there, don't get me wrong, but then perhaps it was like a role as well, because it's a long game, like a long time coming, this one. So, you know, like, okay, you have some people who doesn't want anything to see with the aliens, but the thing is that we are living in an interconnected space, no matter what, and they are here. They're like, you don't fuck it up, you stop this, and that's it, point. And we are stopping you, and we are bringing in everything in motion so that it stops, and this is all. And it's tough, yeah, you have to make it work, and that's the point. We can change it all. Like, if we operate our way, you wouldn't be alive anymore since a long time. So we're just making everything happening so that it be we're making everything happening so that it be organic for your species, and that's it. It goes along with the empowerment of your species, and that's it, point. There's nothing personal, it's nothing against you, just how it has to happen for the best of the species. That's all. Was smooth all of a sudden what I was saying, right? So yeah, they played with fireballs, you know, like fire things. So then the comets, you know, I'm seeing more glitches right now. Oh, yeah, again. So the comets, they showed me. I talked about it yesterday. I had no clue about that, you know. Which, like, at some point it was like some type of blue lights, as if like much more blue lights, and not comet. um but yeah, it's like they are taking the referential, was not this, they are taking the referential of the lies, and they showed me it was like, if we want it to look like a comet, this is what it looks like, Arno. And look, here it looks like first like a real comet, and then now look at this look like fake comet, right? So your happy is beautiful, huh? Me, I was like, oh my god, thank you. They have shown me that yesterday night, like two again, like they use it as a real confirmation stance. The comet as well. This is how they use it. Was it glitching there? Am I, or was it like in between? Oh, that was the insect. Okay. Um, I need to take care as well about like about this, because it's like being discredited on this type of thing is very easy, right? Um, so I need to remain prudent. I need to remain prudent. Um, not that it'd be a bad thing for me to get it wrong somehow. It's like it's possible that it was done on the screen. Like there are several like interpretation that would lead me to back me up, right? But it's just that the discredit can be violent sometimes, and a lot of effort has been put in place to discredit lots of people. So you see, like it was a guy, for instance, they told him what to say. They told him what to say, but then when it comes to me and my experience, like they have gone like totally out, like really dumb. It's like they have provided the information of the existence of aliens to so many people. Like from harassing people who has actually been um, the witness of UFO, of Gulliver encounters, to just because it would create a psychological pain, spreading the information about aliens, UFOs to so many people, like tangible information. It's like, yo. And then you don't believe it when we tell you that you have completely lost it. It's like on absolutely every levels. So come on. Take your meds. Take your meds. Go to therapy. And it's done. What the fuck? So yeah, and this is exactly what I have been saying beforehand as well. So here you have credibility as well, authority that is built. It's like what I have been saying. Here you have tangible proof of what's actually happening, right? And the way they are operating. Like it's just full-blown bullying. Just bullies. Teenager bullies. I don't want this. No. Right? It's like, I don't care. No. It's like, are you leading that way? It's like, it's good to have emotions. It's good to embrace your emotions, right? It's good to take decisions on an emotional basis, but you need to be a minimum smart about your emotions. What the fuck? So yeah, they harassed the guy so that he wouldn't say anything. At this moment, I'm sorry, has been prepared. So here I have several links, but I don't know which one to click. Digital copy of the DFI 24 1948 UFO reports of sighting. Rendlesham Forest, December 1980. With redaction. Ordering and viewpoint options. 3.5 pounds. Sign it to get this free. Huh. Order up to 10 items per basket and up to 100 in a period of 30 day in a 30-day period. Okay, so I need to sign in. Perhaps I need to do this another time, or it's the same type of okay, so all of a sudden it's like I cannot just say the thing. I cannot just say one thing. You know, like have the contrast with the other video where I am actually doing two things at the same time, like I am doing right now, because this is just my email address and I know my email address perfectly. So it looks like I do this from memory while I am actually rectifying what's going on. Yeah, okay. Rectifying like some mistakes. So I am French. The password. The password. OMG. I cannot double check. Oh la la. This is a recipe to be like, I cannot see what I wrote. So this is just a recipe for hidden typos. Okay, I accept. Yes, I want news. Would you like to take part in user research? No. You are already 100% looking up all that's going on with me, so yeah, the user research, you don't need to. So the password, as I told you, was fucked with, and I couldn't double check. So now I pay extra. Wait a minute. Attention to what I'm doing. And of course, I am making some mistakes because otherwise it'd be too easy. Yeah, so wait a minute. It's like I am typing the thing correctly. Oh, wait a minute, there is a feedback. I didn't read it. Must be at least long, should be uppercase with at least one numerical value. So now it's like the National Archives. It's on the National Archives. So wait a minute. I create my own password. Uh, Stalk. Yeah, somehow I can't create it, and I don't know why. I can't create the password while it doesn't tell me what's up. It doesn't tell me why it's not working. It just tells me that it needs a minimum of requirements, and I have all the thing in it. Yeah, so basically they don't want me to have the report. This is what it means. They don't want me to have the reports. It's censored. My password had at least 8 characters, with a combination of upper and lower characters with at least one numerical value. It had all of it. All of it. It doesn't give me any other type of feedbacks. So I have no clue if it's due to a mistake or not. So I try another way to see. So it works now. They just didn't say exactly what was the feedback on the mistake was not said. It feels like it's CIA. That the same type of design. La page que vous recherchez a été utilisée des informations que vous avez envoyées. Si vous revenez sur cette page, chaque action que vous... Continuez. Right, so now they say that the email is already used, automatically sent to archives. And okay, so this is normal that I'm here. It's like earlier my app was bugging. It sent an email automatically to the archives and I undid it. And now that I am in front of the email of the archives, it sent it automatically to the archive. Oh, so oh yeah, and all that cybersecurity and so on is like, it's like my accounts are not private. My accounts aren't private at all. So there is this as well. There is all this. So I go back on the archive thing, then I go back there. Taking the report. To get this for free, you sign in. It's free. I put it to the basket. Add it to basket. Go to basket. I received payments, blah blah. I have to pay nothing, no pounds. It's free. It's 54 pages. I can download it. So it's a download in several pages. 1 to 54, 55, 205, 106, 254, and 155 to 190. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at it tomorrow. I am sorry. You've been with me. I guess you're gonna fast forward, but at the same time, it's proof of what's going on. So it's good. It's documentation of the process, of a regular process of having stuff getting in the way. So now I am. We've seen a bit about the Regenerative forest incident. Now I'm going to talk about Spain. Yeah, I cannot edit the document. It's my document. I cannot edit it. Okay, so the Spanish Air Force undertook a proactive declassification process from 1991 to 1997, releasing 84 case files covering the period from 1962 to 1995. These documents are now available in the Ministry of Defense online library. The most significant case is the Manises incident of November 11, 1979. A commercial airliner carrying 109 passengers was forced to make an emergency landing in Valencia after being pursued by a set of intense red lights. A Spanish Air Force Mirage F-1 fighter jet was scrambled to intercept, and its pilot, Captain Fernando Camara, reported visual contact with a truncated cone-shaped object and experienced severe electronic interference with his aircraft system when attempting a weapons lock. The official explanation in the declassified reports attributed the sighting to lights from a distant chemical refinery, a conclusion the pilots and other witnesses have rejected as impossible. So let's read about this. So I'm pretty sure that something else was going on with this aircraft, because I do not imagine, like, it's like, you've seen the shit I have been going through. So, with the shit I have been going through, is like, this is impossible that they would have done that out of nowhere for absolutely no reason. So perhaps all those people were serial killers. Perhaps they had like a bomb in it, or perhaps they were doing like a ritual in it, or I don't know. Perhaps uh, they had an alien in it, or alien tech, or I don't know. Like, but it was, it was for a reason. It was for a reason. Like, my tech has been fucked with the entire time, and they haven't done much about it. Like, they have protected, of course, you know, but like they could have protected the tech then, you know, because this incident proves that that my IT could have been like just protected the entire time. So, you know, like, my mother is gonna hear you sleeping, perhaps. I'm gonna be like, oh.
Et tu te couches pas à 4 heures, hein?
Non.
Non, non, là, il est minuit
Mhm.
dans 1 heure.
Ouais, ouais.
Ouais, non, non, c'est pas ouais. Moi, je rigole pas, Arnaud.
Mais attends, là, je suis en train de regarder les trucs là. C'est intéressant ce qui est en train de se passer.
Ah oui, oui, c'est intéressant, mais t'es tous les jours sur ton ordinateur. Tu sors même pas.
Mhm.
Oui, non, non.
Je suis sorti aujourd'hui.
T'es sorti où? T'es pas sorti? Non, mais tu te fous de moi, non?
Si, je suis allé dans le jardin.
Non, mais n'importe quoi, non. Non, non, tu vas te coucher, il faut que tu reprennes un rythme, hein. Et là, j'attends tes papiers et après, c'est la CAF, là, hein.
Ouais.
Mm.
Okay. What can you tell me about the Manis incident? So yeah, basically, if I do this at night, then I can have feedback with the stars, and I forgot to do this. I can have feedback with the stars to understand a bit better what they think about the situation and so on. Give me feedback, validation, or so on, or tell me more stuff. Like, have the communication open at least with this medium of like how we've been used to communicate. Now it's a clear sky, so we can exchange that way. And it proves that all the attack that happens to me, they are letting it happen, which is why I have been freaking out about them. But it as well legitimates the fact, like their past actions. It means that if they have been attacking a plane like this, there is a legitimate reason for it. They don't do this out of the blue, out of nowhere, for no legitimate reason. Like, I have been attacked for so long that you see with me what's going on. You know, like, I have been like yelling at them. I have been telling them that the person in charge of my protection up there had to die. This is what I told them. I told them, you remove this person, they are dead, and you place someone else that's going to actually do the work. So we aren't fooling around. There is no joke about it. And they really do that. Like, they attack for a real reason. So what can you tell me about the Manis incident? It's gonna be the start of the next video, I think. Let's see.
The Manasses incident is a well-known UFO event that occurred on November 11th, 1979 in Spain. It is considered one of the most significant UFO sightings in the country's history, because it involved both a commercial airliner and a military fighter jet. Key events: commercial flight encounter. A supercaravel commercial flight of the company Transportes Aéreos Españoles, TAE, carrying 109 passengers, was en route from Salzburg, Austria, to Las Palmas, Canary Islands. While flying over Ibiza, the pilot, Francisco Javier Lerdo de Tejada, and his crew noticed two sets of red lights rapidly approaching the aircraft. Emergency landing. Fearing a collision, the crew attempted to communicate with the lights and requested information from the flight control center in Barcelona, which confirmed the objects were also on their radar. With the lights mirroring the plane's movements, the captain decided to perform an emergency landing at Manasses Airport in Valencia. This was the first time in aviation history that a commercial flight was forced to land due to a UFO sighting. Military intercept. After the commercial flight landed, 3 new unidentified objects were detected on radar near the airport. The Spanish Air Force scrambled a Mirage F-1 fighter jet from a nearby base to intercept them. The pilot, Captain Fernando Camara, gained visual contact with an object he described as a truncated cone with changing colors. He attempted to close in on it, but the object's incredible speed, reaching up to Mach 1.4, made it impossible to keep up, and it quickly disappeared. Official explanation and declassification. The Spanish government officially investigated the incident. The official report, declassified by the Spanish Air Force in August 1994, concluded that the crew and military personnel might have been misled by flashes emitted from a distant chemical industry complex and by some stars and planets. However, this explanation has been widely criticized as insufficient by those involved and many others, who point to the radar confirmations, the emergency landing of a commercial flight, and the inability of a high-speed fighter jet to intercept the object. The pilots and crew, who were experienced professionals, have consistently maintained that what they saw was an unknown craft with capabilities far beyond any conventional aircraft.
So you see, they said at some point, fearing collision, the crew attempted to communicate with the lights and requested information from the flight control center in Barcelona, which confirmed the objects were also on their radar. I have been in Valencia too, and yeah, so perhaps was something shady happening in Barcelona at that time, and that wouldn't be surprising. So yeah, this is it. I'm gonna go for a quick check with them, and we're gonna see what's up for the next video, where I'm gonna continue to read.